says we are live, but I don't see that. Okay, testing the voice real quick. I don't hear anything. Why? Because my headphones are not connected. Oh, now they are connected and pretty well. But yes, it is that. You're gonna hear echo it a bit before we start. Okay, hi everyone again and welcome to my channel again. This is the second stream of the day. We also streamed today Mobile Legends. We were playing all together. It was very fun and I love that. But time to do something different. And when I say different, I mean it. We are going to enjoy our life.
If ever you find that the animals in Nodcry behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me and I will explain.
Give me a second, please. I'm trying to set up things first to see my chat. And that's not easy. Because I don't see my chat. Okay, now I see it. I assume this is going to be semi-alone day because most of people who were watching me met me during the different part of the day, let's say. But also, very important thing, I'm coming back to down. I guess. Yeah, that's it. And we go here. We open the YouTube too. And that's it. Hi everyone, we are doing a Fontaine thing. Why? Because we reached to there. And because this is my way to Snezhnaya. So last time we met, I was in the opera house. And I can directly teleport to the opera, which is absolutely amazing. Also, the hydration is still with me. Please don't forget to keep your hydration, it's very important. And yes, we are walking to the Opera State House to enter to the game and to understand who killed our assistant. I'm pretty sure it was the girl itself who disappeared, and I'm pretty sure that that girl is the same girl who we met during the I forgot the name last morning, and thought that she is tricking someone to get their money. So yeah, wait until trial following day. I really hope that no one will be killed after this trial. So let's wait. It's 8 AM. We need to wait till 8 AM, which is not too long actually. Alright, so what are we having here? Paimon is around us with the glasses. Oh, it's a following day, not this day. We need to wait for one more day. That's a little bit longer than I anticipated for. So, my Mobile Legends stream ended up very well, and it's like, we will continue doing it. I will find a way to make it more convenient, let's say, to stream via mobile. But, not counting that, things were absolutely amazing. Because I had so many lags and I didn't appreciate that part for sure. Bum, bum. Another nice music. So what are we getting for this?
What do we do? The whole situation is so confusing.
I do have some thoughts, but let's take things step by step.
Impossible things don't just happen.
Okay.
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lenny and Lynette, at least we will be supporting them from the stands. Besides, I doubt Farina understands any more about what happened than we do.
Yes, I'm more than sure.
Thanks, Navia.
Well, best of luck to you.
Okay. So, we got blessed by Navia. What next? Huh.
Finally, you're back. Well, how did your investigation go?
To
Not
be
good.
honest, you might be disappointed.
Yeah, not good for sure.
No. We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
Okay.
Well, now, don't you all look disappointed? Don't tell me
Huh.
that your investigation came up empty-handed.
I really need to tell you. Currently, I don't like Farina, okay? I need to tell you this. Currently, I don't like her. Maybe it will change. I honestly hope it will change. But again,
That was to be
she's
expected, of
acting on my
course.
nerves right
The guilty
now.
can never produce proof of their innocence.
But they're not guilty,
But
sweetheart.
don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly...
Since both parties are present,
Ah.
I
Oh,
declare
how
that the
lovely.
trial
Now
regarding the
let
magic
it
show
be us.
incident. Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and results of the incident, could we please have Mr. Linney explain the trick?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage. All the necessary items have been prepared.
Okay, so everyone in the audience stand. Huh,
Thank you,
we're
Mr. Lee.
revealing the trick.
In
That's
that
a
case,
little
I
bit
take your
sad.
statement to be that you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime.
Yes, that's correct, Your
Yes,
Honor.
I like that idea a lot.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution. Lady Farina, do you wish to refute his statement in...
Why, of course I do.
What do you mean you
To
do?
take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly
Why are you
lying.
doing so? She's like not responsible at all for her actions. She's an archon. She's supposed to be
There is
fucking
no
responsible.
way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell.
What do you
In
mean?
fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh,
Yes.
is that so?
Have you tried to look in
I
other
asked,
perspectives?
What did you hear while you were inside your box?
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing that might leave an impression of...
No, nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Huh?
Hey, hang on. Something's not right here.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
I'm
I was
sure
right by the
he
box, and I
couldn't.
definitely heard the thud.
What's going on?
Look at those scales. Could those mean...
Well then, ladies and
I don't like
gentlemen,
her.
allow me to use
Honestly,
the
I
words
really
of the
don't like
magician who,
her.
Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot
No,
be
I don't like
unfounded,
her.
And my foundation... Tell me,
She's
aren't
annoying.
you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
What,
House of the Heart?
what does that mean? They're Fatui? Well, you know, she's very biased. I don't like that.
No wonder they did something like this.
Why is
serial
like
disappearances were the
she's
Fatui's
not
doing.
taking
Now it all
responsibility
makes
for
sense.
her world. She's an
I've got a feeling
archon
that
and
what
she's
happened on
judging
stage
an
probably
innocent.
wasn't
It
just an
doesn't matter
accident.
if it's innocent or not, but what shit is going on?
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing to do with what happened.
Indeed. Then perhaps you could tell us everything that happened during that 1 minute. Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all. I'm sure there is little that needs to be kept secret now.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted?
Do you really trying to flatter Outlander by
Now
judging
comes
your
the
own people?
infighting
I don't like that.
Good thing I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really
You could
paying
use
off.
our all-nighter to actually do things.
Hey, Linny, why didn't you tell us this before?
Order! Order! Mr. Lin
Well,
first.
I
When the
don't
thud
know.
was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth. Are these claims true?
Given how Lini has cancelled identity, this could all have been set up beforehand. Plus, Child is here in Fontaine along with other house operatives. There must be some scheme at work here. I've been victim of such scheme before now.
Please answer my question, Mr.
I'm sorry.
I don't like that. What do you mean I'm sorry?
Yes,
What you
they're
did?
true, Your Honor.
What?
I knew it.
Well,
Shut up,
that's it. We might
please.
as well move on to the sentencing already.
What should we do now?
Granted.
What are we speaking? What do you mean my defense cannot proceed?
In
Are
that
you-
case,
are you-
what is your request?
Is that really necessary?
Yes, it is.
The
Stop
defendant
talking.
is
You're
your
just
own
as
attorney.
audience. You know it.
Order, I say. Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even after...
Yeah, dear Farina, please stop acting that childish, okay? It's very annoying. So tell us, where have you been? You're just stupid
Well,
enough to
This is
to
awkward.
save the information from me.
I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up. I'm sorry, Traveler and Pipe.
Yeah, sorry.
Paimon just knew it. We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys. Not to set the wrong tone
But
or
the
anything.
choices aren't bad, maybe,
really
who
bad.
knows?
I'm very sorry. I know you're angry. I know you've clashed with the Vetui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing that, but
Okay.
our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
Right now, we want
Alright.
to save people. As many as we can.
That's
Huh.
right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face. I
Huh.
knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends. That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details. The truth is very important, but being completely
Okay.
transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to. Right. So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust. You met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too. But still, I'm asking you to trust me.
Alright.
Sorry. Please forgive us.
Well,
That's very
You both
interesting.
say that,
Explain the other issue first. Where did you actually go while the trick was being performed?
let's hear your answer.
Of course. I'll answer any. We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We
Huh?
want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately? During our
Okay.
investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick with the objective of getting close to the core.
Okay.
You needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box.
Okay.
So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the
Oh my
core is stored.
gosh.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
Yeah, what do you
Nothing.
find?
As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice.
What-
Which should have been impossible, of course. I was quite certain that I was the only one in the room.
What's going on?
That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of
Respect to
caution and
you.
retreated the way I came. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but
Oh
the
my
countdown was
gosh.
almost finished. After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
Well,
Oh
that
my
explains why
gosh.
you didn't hear the thud.
But why do you want to understand how? Or
Because
yeah,
of that
very
prophecy I
interesting.
told you about, of course. We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized
That's the only way we can save everyone.
So, there
Okay,
you
that's
have it,
reasonable,
the whole
but
truth.
I don't know.
It was never my wish
It
to
could do
proceed under
better.
this cloud of,
You
but
could
like I said
cooperate.
earlier, you can be the judge.
Well, Traveler, you
I don't
decide.
know.
Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
I believe in the facts. I will defend you from charges. I believe the judgment will be despite your
Okay.
issues.
Thanks for giving us a
Okay,
chance.
we will
The current
try our
problem is that the
best,
skills
but
of
I'm not
the
sure I'm the
Blazar
right
escape
person to
Hydro
do
Archon's
it.
accusations. We're gonna need a seriously watertight,
Yeah.
huh?
Huh? Okay. I'm not sure what is that. Alright, let's try. Why not? And where am I? I would like to say. I don't need to press V to navigate. We will continue the trial, and that's quite openly visible to me. The brief adjustment and... Alright.
Both parties have returned to their position. When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina.
Okay, we know it.
Therefore, Lady Farina may continue.
That took long enough. At
Wait,
this stage,
she annoys
let's
me.
revisit that scene from Linny's perspective.
What is it? Based on our current events, definitely loopholes in their statement. We will be the one who kills
As
them.
the countdown began, he entered the tunnel.
What
When the
next?
flatbed trolley passed, he opened the... He did not realize that the sound... Finally, he used the valve to knock her out.
That's stupid!
At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange
Oh my gosh, how
noise.
stupid
So
you
Linny
sound!
proceeded to knock him out too, but afterward, Linny passed the unconscious Halsey.
Chat, no, of course no. It's stupid.
There you have it.
Does the defendant's side have...
The key to refuting...
I don't like it. Go away. Linny climbs head to the chamber contains did not witness the crime. Sound during magic show. No one left the opera house during the magic show and after the incident. Climbs to hear the mysterious voice. Within the chamber. Okay, I guess it's it. It won't produce. Because I can do whatever I want. Yes. Okay. The last one, I guess. No? What do you mean?
According to Linny, he left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He couldn't have had that altercation with Halsey.
Alright, what next? Okay.
Linny
Ooh!
went to the room that contained...
Alright, let's go next. No, this is stupid. Okay.
Linny didn't...
Wait.
Attention! Ace
Huh?
Detective Paimon has something to say! When the countdown started, Linny did
Okay.
indeed go into the tunnel.
What next? Continue.
But he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is, once he reached
Oh
that area,
gosh.
he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. Since he felt something was the crime scene
Okay.
had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again, and in order to complete the magic trick, he did not. Finally, he reached the surface.
I don't think that's a little bit not. I mean, maybe. Okay. I'm not understanding what's going on, but alright.
Paimon did it!
In other words,
Uh,
you believe...
That's right!
Moreover, I believe my reasons. So.
My reasoning?
Yes! Your reasoning was clearly tempered between fashion, however you say that's Crowell bumped into Linny by chance.
If that's the case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill?
Yes!
Assuming that what you say is true, Linny only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause a new disappearance case. What would the
Oh, they have a point.
Oh, really?
Right, you tell him!
Okay.
Oh, well, your denial is very strident, I'll give you that. But what proof do you have to back your claims? Of course I do.
I'm not
If
sure
he
you
had
do.
been in the magic box the whole time, how could he have not heard that sound? You're saying that he wasn't?
Your climb has now become my weapon. Your climb has become a critical clue. What am I supposed to select? White. White a second, please. No, I'm not ready yet. What do you mean irrelevant? Okay.
Are you sure we don't need to give this more thought?
I'm not sure.
That's right! Lenny wasn't in the box or in the tunnel. That's why this means that when the crime happened, Lenny had already entered the basement. The same clue you used to disprove his alibi.
Well,
To think you'd use such logic.
well then, if it wasn't Lenny who committed the crimes,
Well,
then
I
who
don't
was
think
it?
we can answer it, sweetheart. You're not asking right questions, you know. There are right questions and there are stupid questions. Currently, you're in stupid questions. I'm going to just press it here and there. Huh? Huh?
Halsey is the missing person and an ordinary audience member. The deceased's name is Cowell. Lenny's Halsey is the missing person.
I want to select it. Incorrect. I thought
Could
it
there
is.
have been a third person involved?
Yeah, no. What do you mean?
The
Wait.
deceased's name is Cowell. Lenny's assistant.
No. Crap. Oh, I don't get it.
That can... the killer was in...
Oh,
What I must do next is recreate the truth.
I don't
What Cowell
understand.
did, and how he went from would-be
Oh, I don't understand.
No one entered or left the opera house through its entrance. The deceased's name is Cowell.
I don't understand.
Halsey's clothing was The sound we heard made...
What are we doing? How can we having unable to read the crime?
Lenny was not in the tunnel. No one entered or left the opera.
There are things I don't understand.
It would have been tough for both people. Halsey's clothing was...
I don't understand. But this one is true, okay?
Halsey's clothing was... No one entered or...
Okay,
the
no.
deceased's name is... It would have been tough for both...
Alright, so we have like
The
two
sound
left.
we heard It would have been tough for both...
Okay, this is just
No
like
one
you can
entered
just
or left.
click and... What I'm doing.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble figuring?
Look, since we're at a dead end, why not consider a different track? Just like the trick as it transpired,
What do you mean?
the end result must have been utterly different from the magician's initial design.
If only we
Huh?
knew how Halsey disappeared.
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has 3 exits, and none of them... And it's not like this
Maybe
is a
she
magic trick where you can just
didn't-
make a real live person disappear.
What do you mean to watch
Excuse
her?
my interruption, dear opponents.
Can you just shut up, please? Thank you.
If the defense is unable to make further effective
No, we are
arguments,
able.
we
Just
will
shut
move
the
on
fuck
to the
up and
next
let me
stage of the
play.
trial.
Yes, hold on a
Lenny
second.
was not in the tunnel at that. The sound we heard may have come... The deceased's name is The vase was not broken by...
That's true? Oh, gosh.
Paimon gets it! It all comes together! Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind. If there's
Yes.
a similar method where a...
How could a person ever be transformed into
Request
water?
me examining
This
Cowell's
is
personal
reality.
effects.
Must we really?
Yes, we
Think that
must.
magic tricks are ultimately just illusions.
Not all
so,
of them.
I
Illusions.
trust the traveler's judge. The truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may... Since Cal was the deceased,
Okay.
we haven't placed much attention on him. But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings, would it?
Hmm.
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when
She annoys me. Not because she tries to make people, innocent people, non-innocent, but because she's very annoying and she's not caring what her worlding can do with innocent people. Like, she's an Arcan, she's supposed to think a little bit better. No? I think yes.
We are still examining the items, but we have already made critical progress that we discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage.
Oh.
The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are water from the primordial sea.
What that
The
means?
note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he
Huh?
had an accomplice. The notebook has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which
Oh
the
my
keyword
gosh.
dissolve appears many times. One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date.
Oh
the
my
notes also
gosh.
state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine. It's likely that Halsey was chosen as some sort of test subject. As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
You've got to be kidding!
That's
People
very-
dissolving into water?
Could something so ridiculous actually be true?
Wait a moment.
Oh
This
my
reminds
gosh.
me of a certain prophecy, but it's just...
If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if Cowell was targeting that girl... Wait just a minute. Could that mean...
What's happening?
What about your partners?
Let's go. Just trust me.
What's happening?
Order!
What's happening? What's happening?
It is
What's happening?
undeniable
What's
that
happening?
further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results. But we cannot... Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Guards,
Okay.
please continue examining Mr. Linney. It appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence.
Oh my
So
gosh.
please continue speaking.
Of
Yes.
course. Thank you. If we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many of this case's seemingly unrelated clues can be connected together.
What do you mean?
The metal hook! That one didn't make sense at all. Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from the...
Now we know what is a primordial sea.
The water from the primordial...
Okay. We're adding
The
these.
deceased's name is...
We're adding these.
Now it seems
We're
like
adding
the
these
hook...
because we found it.
Lynette was in the magic box on stage the entire... I
No.
remember there was some...
Okay. Oh. What do you mean? I remember there's something else there.
Lynette was in the magic box. The rope that strung the...
Okay.
Now it seems like the hook...
Alright.
The water from the primordial...
Huh?
The deceased's name is...
Oh, we saw that. The hypothesis is correct. Okay. What else do we have?
Ahem. It's Ace Detective In the original plan, Cowell would tamper with the water tank rope and the number selector securing his target. When the magic box
What do you
containing
mean?
Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey. Afterward,
What do you
Cowell
mean?
would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel, with the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage. But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
What do you mean?
That does make sense.
That actually...
It is a soft talking place. That's not a thing I want to hear.
What do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now. Have I falsely accused an
Yes, you have.
What a humiliation.
Now, it seems like the only point of contention remaining
What
is
else?
his notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related to the situation.
On that
And who's
note,
that?
the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered new evidence. I shall now invite him on stage to share it with us.
I hope it's not child. I hope it's not
Thank
connected
you,
with
Your
child.
We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case, and we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Linny's personal effects.
What?
That can't be.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well,
What's
this is
happening?
not clear,
This is
all
a
doubt.
epic
My dear
theater.
citizens, my loyal audience.
Just shit again. Okay.
They did not need to take part in the dissolution, having made modifications that upon his ultimately being as much.
Again. I don't think it's
Am I
true.
right?
We
No!
must have all the evidence we is this the
I don't believe on you. Oh shit again. This shit is working like that again.
Seems using the...
I think we've all... I believe this is...
This is not finale, no.
Now then, my good. Excuse me,
Miss, I must ask you not to shout and to...
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I have a good reason for
What do you
interrupting, you
mean?
know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this debate and see a little magic? I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh.
What
right
do you
before
mean?
your very eyes. Please, do the honors, Mr. Linney. If you would be... What in the world is...
No offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my...
Come on now, don't be silly. Magic is all about misdirection, isn't it? It often conceals the truth while once everyone believes the illusion. Can't magic reveal the truth to them once? And wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to today's... Come on, Linny and Lynette. Give it another go. But as the magic makers and stars of the show, I think I should leave the final performance to you.
I understand.
I don't.
And voila.
What do you mean? Voila. Huh?
Sorry for the interruption.
Wait, isn't that Halsey? So the whole...
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence. I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me. And then before I knew it, she caught me.
What do you mean?
That'll teach you to underestimate us three.
Where should I begin? I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Why?
Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian. And I'm originally from Mondstadt. I heard that Linny's show was going to be a real thriller. But I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. And I've never been caught before. But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away. Linny was the one who caught me in the act.
Hey, no wonder you were...
Yeah, I knew she's the one. Okay.
Liddy even mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Yes, very
Well,
skilled.
I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me. He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. I thought he was on to me for sure. So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me. I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box. There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes. I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Okay.
Even hide in there?
I think I can.
But I swear, I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Really, had I known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
This time,
I don't know.
we need to tell the entire story from Lillian's perspective.
Okay, alright. I don't know. I'm very much... No. What do you mean? Oh, nice.
A strange sound.
Give me a second, please. Okay, who cares it? No one cares it.
The flower vase was...
Okay, I do understand it. Then this maybe.
Lillian...
And that's it! Yes, now things are being changed heavily. But that's very interesting. Dwight was trying to do something with the girl. That is what is interesting. Okay, but how things ended up in there? That is what questionable. So do you mean if you're not having a traveler to help people, people are getting misjudged because of the arrogant and non-responsible
I'd become
outcome?
desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our noses.
What do you mean?
Talk about a sneak.
At this point, all the events that happened in the tunnel have now...
so that's the... Bravo!
Alright, so we are innocent.
Now then,
we see that.
Lady Farina. Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceeding.
Yes, that's a valid request.
Are you reading my mind now? No, I have no further arguments. I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Wow.
No.
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine,
oh my gosh,
the actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowell, selected his... With some modifications to the selector, he could ensure that the pre-selected young woman would be chosen. To cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowell thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water left behind after the young woman was dissolved. He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop. He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box, and stuck it to the box's lid.
As always.
Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time.
Yeah,
however,
but
Lillian
it's not
was
from
not from Fontaine, and thus fled the box with a loud noise. Realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Lillian. Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect, he decided to proceed.
To proceed what?
However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into the magic box, and thus became his own final victim. Lillian, according to her own statements, then changed clothes and hid until the performance ended. As for Linny, he was in the underground structures within the opera house, and was thus ignorant of these happenings. From this reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Linny, the accused, is in fact... While there is much in Linny and Lillian's conduct that should still be investigated separately, this case, at least, can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the...
Okay, that's nice. Finally, we are innocent. So it's both. Okay, this is quite nice. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay, I'm loving it for sure.
As such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Okay.
Great work.
Good work.
Thank you
Good work, everyone. Yes,
how did you find
nice.
the water from the primordial sea in Linny's bed?
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know.
Now she's just judging things.
Discovery, but false evidence that you dare to...
She's very annoying.
That the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you, yes? I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Speak
my
quickly,
gosh.
unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
I was just following. We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity to do so.
And now that your plan has fallen through,
and who is the
secrets
higher-ups?
of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes? Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know and seek the protection of the guards.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I'll tell you everything Our boss discovered that the water can cause people to It can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration.
What do you
We've
mean?
been in this business for a while now, and have made decent more off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about.
He's disappearing. And that's how he turned into water.
And now he can no longer talk.
Such ruthlessness.
An outrageous act.
And who is
All
that?
present, please submit to inspection immediately.
Okay. Oh, this is... Wow. Nothing found. What do you mean?
So, we're just going back
to that. The problem seems to have been solved for now. We're not needed here anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait.
Yes, we're waiting. What happened? Tell us everything.
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't even, but still. Let me thank you again for defending me to the end.
I just wanted to be sure
even
that
after
we're
you learned that
square.
I'm a member of the Fatui. I guess I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent.
Yeah.
I've spoken to you as myself, just plain Linny this entire time. As for
Alright.
why I'm a Fatus, it's because that was how
Okay, what
Father,
next?
who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
Huh?
Eve? The one who controls the House of the Hearth? She's your father?
That's right. And since we're
What do
here,
you mean?
I was wondering, would you mind hearing a story? It's about back when our
I guess
parents
we
first
are.
died. Lynette and I were left wandering the streets. To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me
Okay.
several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing tricks. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner, and we began to perform magic tricks there.
Oh,
to my
lovely.
surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for
Okay,
a time.
that's nice.
But I didn't want my sister to... Before long, an aristocrat came to me and claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performance.
Very
You went from
interesting.
orphans to nobility just like that?
That was how we felt at first, too. As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days. But
Well,
I
what
gradually
happened
discovered
next?
that while we were called foster children, he was really after my... He would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he
Oh,
would then use to
so they're
expand his social
enslaved.
circles.
That
Okay.
doesn't seem too bad either. Better than...
Well, who knows?
It took a while for me to realize. After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same...
What
We
do you
waited a long
mean?
time after we returned home, but she did not come back.
What happened to Lynette?
I went to that noble's bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts. The answer he gave me was... She caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet,
What do you mean?
so I sent her over as a gift.
Oh my
I mean, you'll be able
gosh.
to perform your magic regardless of who your assistant is.
Oh no.
No.
So, but wouldn't Fontaine's laws deal with such people?
As far as outsiders are
Oh
concerned,
my gosh.
this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care. And I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion
Okay.
of that so-called eminent person and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped over the walls, avoided the guards, and made my way in, all I saw was the moonlit ground covered in blood.
Ooh.
And the knave standing there in the darkness.
So, she'd
Okay.
already taken care of that.
That's right.
Yeah, she's good.
She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm, and had
Huh.
even discovered several girls hidden in a basement, all of them orphans.
Okay.
Father, I mean, the knave, might have seen something in me, and so she made me an offer. The House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you.
Okay.
Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here.
Okay,
I
that's
was hesitant
interesting.
to trust her. I mean, I had just been betrayed by nobles.
It's just very
But she
confusing
was
that
also
father
quick to
is
destroy
her,
the
but
noble who had
whatever.
taken us in at first, giving us...
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
The name is of hypnosis, isn't she?
She has her own plans. She has gained permission from the Tsaritsa to first use the Gnosis' power when she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break the prophecy and save Fontaine.
Okay.
She believes in that prophecy.
That's right. The whole House
What
of the Hearth
next?
is currently working to combat that crisis. Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water,
That's
thus
weird.
further supporting the prophecy. Everyone at Hotel Bouffe d'été, including the Knave, has their roots in Fontaine. And we will always defend our homeland. To us orphans,
okay.
the only connection we have left to this world, apart from our family,
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a Gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
it's all right. I understand. I just hope you can. If you should need anything at all in the
interesting.
future, feel.
I understand. I hope. Okay, I'm kind of loving them.
Bye, Linny.
Yeah, we are a little bit mad that you didn't tell us everything. But that's I guess alright. Like, we got you. You did a good thing. I'm not sure. I guess the trees are not that bad overall. What next? Ah, this nice
Hey there.
lady is here.
What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Well,
Were
what
you
else?
looking for us, Navia? Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do
Who
feel
knows?
that we're getting closer to solving the serial disappearances case, though. Don't you think so, too? Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
Your dear partner feels betrayed.
Besides, are you sure we're the ones who've been and
I think we are.
I see. Well, I won't lie. I'm a little shocked to hear that from you.
Okay, after
Sorry.
all.
I'm
Okay.
Don't say that, Navi.
Yeah, you were a
We
good
were having
lady.
so much fun investigating with you, too.
I had fun too.
It was like having new waters flowing into a stagnant mire.
Aww.
Sorry about that. Wait,
That's
should
okay.
we have a farewell meal?
Maybe
You know,
we can
to-
try.
Do we really need to get that formal?
Well, I'd just like to have a proper ending.
It's
Anyway,
okay,
it
we
would just be a
can,
meal,
yes.
so it shouldn't take up too.
You don't have to twist Paimon's arm. If Boss Navi is treating, kill Paimon it.
Oh, wonderful. In
Wonderful
that case,
indeed,
why don't
very
we return
wonderful.
to the court of Fontaine and head to the Hotel de Boer?
All right then, let's have our farewell meal.
Alright, let's see what she cooks this time for us. Oh, the quest is just completed. I guess we need to leave this place now really quickly. And we got 30 Primogems, which is absolutely amazing too. Like, I don't mind extra Primas, okay? I'm very happy with extra Primas indeed. So, why not, I'd say. Let's see, where do we go? Oh, this is quite far, isn't it? Yeah, oh, it's very close to the teleport viewpoint, so... Oh, I guess I need to change my sitting position again. Okay, things are good. Let's go and enter to the food place. Is she the one who have this place, or what? Very interesting. I know, this stream is gonna be empty because we had another stream and people were here like... and now no one expects me to be around, but still. What's happening next? I would like to ask. And can I still hear myself? Yes,
Why, of
everything
course.
looks amazing.
Go ahead, try whatever you like. If the
Thank
food...
you.
And if it's not?
Well, then I'll still bring everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
Huh?
Oh, we called this a farewell meal,
We're celebrating. It was a pleasure
treated
working
like
with you.
a-
Yes,
true.
it was very,
Very
nice
true.
to work with you.
In that case,
I enjoyed
Boss,
that.
we'll have
truly.
another 2 dishes.
Huh, okay. That's very nice. I'm gonna love
Order
it.
even more food.
I guess I'm gonna like it. For sure. Okay.
Speaking of cases, do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
Well,
I don't think
we've
so,
certainly taken a
actually,
big step
but it's very
forward. If it
interesting.
hadn't happened
I
right
think
in
it's
front
gonna
of
be
us,
Dottere.
Paimon wouldn't have ever
Oh my
believed
gosh,
that
it
a
can
person
be
could be
him.
dissolved like that.
right?
I don't know.
Yet it was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Okay, what
If only that
next?
guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
In such
Oh,
investigations,
yeah.
Even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut. To be honest,
okay.
I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct.
Huh?
I don't have
Really?
faith in their ability. It's just that a different perspective is required. It's easy to guard against it, which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exists. Those highfalutin folk are not all
They
knowing.
ate everything.
That's why we exist.
Okay, okay.
It's all. Let's talk about something else. Like,
Yes, we want to ask
what are your
Hydra
future
Archon for some
plans?
information, but we haven't managed opportunity
That's
to do
true.
so. Yes,
We
it
didn't have a
looks
chance
like the
to
Hydra
speak to her
Archon
after
doesn't
the
want to talk
trial
with us
ended.
at all. She's like, arrest them, and that's
Your
it.
primary objective. I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering.
Yeah.
Okay, what next?
Would you consider some more,
Guess that's Spina di Rosula's
That's very interesting.
chock full of sketchy ideas. Well,
Yeah.
what did you have in mind?
Well,
Tell
one
us
way
everything
would be to
you know.
infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance.
What do you mean?
I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
So we are having a
Suggest
performance.
something a little more practical?
Yeah, it's not really about
Alright,
us.
here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers. Don't let her go
What
back
do
to
you
sleep
mean?
until she
Demand
can personally
answers.
testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can find.
That might
Yeah,
work,
this is
but that's
not that
really the
helpful at
problem.
all.
Valid
Okay,
point.
how can you overlook something like that?
You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally.
Yeah.
I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
You mean that
At
if we
least she
catch her
could
while
say
she's on a
sorry
break,
to us.
she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, why don't we give it a try after this?
Huh? Paimon,
Okay.
did you drink my Fanta?
Was this your drink? Sorry.
No, it's fine. We're just about done.
Alright.
Okay,
Honestly,
okay.
Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
Salty?
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then. If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Yeah, we're stuffed.
Okay, thank Navia for making us happy and fed, and that means a lot.
Oh, so full.
You barely float. I'm walking by now, you know, you could fly floating a little lower. Yes.
That would be so...
Normal. So how can walk?
As for expenses this month, we're...
Hey, Navia! What are you...
Oh, nothing.
I think she's actually
It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon again.
So this is goodbye,
Okay,
huh?
okay, this is
Well,
goodbye.
if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're
I love
always
her
welcome to
looks.
contact
She
the Spina
looks
di Rosula.
absolutely
I'll give your
cute.
request the highest... in any case, I wish you smooth... See ya!
Okay, thank you everyone. Oh, come on. I'm getting sleepy, but I'm not sleepy at all. I had a nice meal after today's first stream. And the music here is like soft, jazzy. I like it a lot. I guess we can teleport. It's again in the Opera House. Yes, it is in the Opera House, indeed. Okay. I was just thinking maybe we can collect our commissions really quickly. Commissions are collected. It's time. Oh, maybe that's not only one. Oh, look at this. We have one fate. Maybe we can go and do one pool for Columbina. We just earned a fate. We're gonna use it. And it's just nothing. A book. A simple book who no one needs. Okay. I accept that. I mean, of course I wasn't thinking that I was so lucky to get 2 Columbinas in a row. Okay, I know that. Bum 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 bum.
There aren't many people around in
Guys, you know I kind of love the
Looks
music
like
in
that
Fontaine
to
too.
Irenaeus might have been the last
Vache.
Who is Vacher?
Looks like
What's
we're back here
mean
again.
Vacher?
Huh? Traveler? Are
Yes!
you hearing? That's
It's very spooky.
Hey, why are you
Don't enter. I can't feel strong emotions. These are getting a little blurry.
Hang on.
Yes!
Traveler? Stop walking! Come on,
Wake up! Where am I going? Oh, okay. This is unexpected.
Vache, are you my dear Vache?
No.
You seem to be someone else.
Who are you?
Wait, who am I? My
You
memories
do not
feel like they
know?
have been washed away like a
What do you
flood.
mean?
So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide. Now, how much have I lost?
Many
How
much,
many
like
things
your
that I once
fish.
held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
Human?
Yes, that is what I was once.
And what are you
But
now?
I am but the consciousness of one who... I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered... I also remember going to many places. No
What do you
matter
mean?
where I went, Vache would go with me.
Who is Vacher?
I knew how dearly he loved me.
Okay.
We can no longer go back. No! Our reunion no longer has any meaning.
Why?
There is no way for us to create any... The thought of
Why?
me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vache,
What are you talking?
tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I... Perhaps that is so.
I'm very confused.
As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes... If only I could have comforted him. Told him that I did not...
I see so much
Is that
pain
what
in
you
her
call it?
voice.
Dissolving. If anything, I consider it a form of relief. It was a
What do you
state of
mean?
neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace. I could also
Okay.
liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of
confused.
endless want. I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think. Farewell, then. I am...
Yeah, bye-bye. Oh, that was confusing. Very confusing. What's happening? What's going on? How it started? I am very far from understanding what's going on. And how it all started.
Demoiselle, look out!
And again, what's going on? This is confusing.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
This is very confusing. Wait, what's going on? Who is that?
Our hand?
Ah, so helpful. We have another helpful lady. And she's a cutie. And she's Electra. And I like her already.
Quick, now's our chance!
Yes, do it! Ooh. I barely understand what's going on, but okay. This is a nice cutscene. Aww. Now I regret them alone here. It was life, yes. For sure. I see why you love Fontaine. It's quite interesting. Now tell me what happened, please. Be a good girl and tell me what happened. Are they not talking together or what? Enemies? Bittersweet relationships? Exes maybe?
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clarand. But before I do so, could you
Yeah.
Followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
Huh?
Follow following someone without their knowledge is actually called
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust.
Do not speak of my father.
Sorry, Demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but...
Sorry,
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you. But I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
Her attention?
I'm sure they've known about me.
Okay.
And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago.
What do you
They
mean?
are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that
Very
some powerful or
interesting.
wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means.
Illegal.
Deploying them as a private force of...
What?
Okay.
Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful.
Oh my gosh.
And do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating, no matter what.
Or
We
you're
will
gonna
bring the
die.
truth to light. Regardless, thank you for your help today.
I do not think that they'll strike again any...
Okay, thank you for your help, sweet lady.
Right.
If I was
I suppose
unconscious...
that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was
Okay.
I know, I just... She's...
What just happened?
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for. Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Navi and her gang saved us.
Thank you,
And there was
Navia.
that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too. We got lucky there.
What?
Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, come now.
Okay.
Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there.
What do you mean?
Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory. As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
Okay. Partners and partners.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Ooh, Paimon's even more amazing than
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
Huh?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
Uh-huh.
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors.
Huh?
So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
So the
But
Fanta
that's
had been
mean.
spiked with water from the primordial sea?
What do you mean? We saved her.
So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Spina di Rosula is
Oh my
preparing the grandest of
gosh.
awards for you at...
That's a thing.
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate. But whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured out that
Okay,
you
that's
might be in danger
dangerous.
and hurried
That's
here as quickly
very
as I could.
dangerous.
But why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear them.
Yeah, but
You did foil a plan that they were
yeah.
probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking
Yeah.
of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Well, it can't be coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. She said that she heard that voice. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too.
Paimon.
But it was real faint.
Voices like that has to do with one's
Have to do with the primordial
sensitivity to the hydro
Does that mean
element.
the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
New intel?
What do you mean, new intel?
Well, let's hear it, shall we? Oh.
Okay, we are telling everything, what happened, why
Vache.
happened.
That name doesn't ring a bell.
Servers,
Since
okay.
he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene. But he never
Okay,
gave testimony
at the
or
crime
any
scene.
information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater.
Yes.
Could he have been... Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed.
Okay, partner.
You mean you'll help us?
Well, I guess we
Say that
are.
our farewell meal did. And besides,
Yes.
we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those...
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite...
You talk too much. Well, in that we also have some plans.
Don't worry, you two.
Okay. Okay, so we are in some interesting shit again. Okay. Oh, I mean, why not? Here, I guess I can just teleport there and walk there. I don't like that it's multi-dimensional. I don't understand what level we are. But it's always kinda trying to be helpful too. Ah, there is something to investigate. Let's take it. Take it with us. The radiation apple. Can I enter? No. Sad. I wanted to enter. Okay, let's get kidnapped by a quest again.
It's right up ahead, but let's...
I've been keeping watch, demoiselle. I haven't spotted...
Very good.
I shall find rooms for our...
Thank you, Malus.
Thank you. You know we can always sleep in a kettle. Do you remember? We have a kettle. No, you don't. Take us to the place. Oh, there is some underwater thing. What do you mean? Where the heck are we going? I'm very confused. Well, this was not expected at all. I'm just not dropping myself down because I'm worried that the second I'm there, we're gonna have a story starting. And I don't want to die, you know. But that's interesting. So we are in the underworld. Huh. That was not expected at all. I'll not touch the water. What if it's just toilet water? This is an interesting part of the day, I say. And there are babies around here. There are many people living here. Lizard. This place sounds okay. I have many questions about what people are doing here. Don't you have same questions here? And there is even music going on. Aren't you? I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. Okay, let's open the teleport viewpoint and watch the viewpoint. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. But also very concerning. There's a cat and food. It wants me to go up, but what if I go down? Or I go up like this? Where is this place? What are we doing here? Isn't it adding some questions to you? Can I enter? No, I cannot enter. What is this? Hi, what are you? That's right, you can't talk. You won't even so much. Never mind. Okay, I don't know what are you, but you're very interesting. This place is very intriguing for sure. I'll return there, don't worry. I just want to see what else we have here. Oh! Lynette is talking here too. Can I speak with her?
Next turn counterclockwise twice.
What is she making? This is a whole new thing. The machine rambles something. Defetch the machine. God, it's broken.
Fine, thanks. And you? Assisting
What are
the
you
Flo
doing?
Sandra residents. They've received some discarded machinery lately.
What do you mean?
The plan was to dismantle everything, but some would never power off normally. This one kept randomly restarting in the middle of the night.
Huh?
They'd clatter all around, terrifying anyone out at night.
Okay.
Someone even got so scared they fell into the water and nearly drowned.
Oh no.
Lenny happened to come by for a magic show and promised to help them out.
Okay.
He only knows how to fix, but I do.
You don't have to be surprised if we fix them so they break. That's a new one.
Anyway, Lenny asked me to come help. The reward for the next machine is a berry cake.
Berry cake! Ooh,
berry
I
jam
would like
filling.
it.
It's hard.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh, she just... Okay, something has recorded. I don't understand what is that, but okay. This place is indeed very unusual, I'd say. Shit, we entered to the poop water. Okay. That's quite interesting. I consider this is a very interesting place. I would like to let you know about my feelings. Oh, so these have several entrances. Not only one entrance. I see. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. We are having some questionable choices, but I don't think I need to be worried about it. Okay, we got down. And what is this? Who are you? Who are you? Wrong person, too many people ask me that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to start this conversation. I was just investigating. Let's go and I hope it's not okay. We can buy things. Can you solve my problem? Can you solve my problem? I want to buy something from you. No? I cannot. Sad. I thought I can. Interesting. This is a place I was not expecting to end up. They have so much food around. Okay. Oh. Who are you? Can I buy something from Vitravia? No shop again. So we cannot buy things here, which is a mixed opportunity for sure. Okay, let's go talk with that person. Time has come. This is a questionable place.
So, this is your base?
Your accommodations have been arranged.
Huh?
Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Thank you, yes.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately.
Yeah, we
After all,
understood
we
that.
don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Oh,
Seems like
okay.
it's tough times for everyone. But if you have this...
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his...
But you're quite good too.
He was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right?
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me...
No. I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this. My
Huh?
father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets. 3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend.
What do you mean?
But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
That's sad.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer.
Yeah.
At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop
Maybe
up
he
and
will
prove
not
his
be
innocence.
investigated, you
But
know.
strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena.
But why?
3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that.
Yeah, that's
How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, the closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, So
That's why
so
you're doing
determined.
it.
That's
Okay.
right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in.
And?
But I haven't found a single... However,
Someone very talented
I believe
did it, I guess.
that if the murder case is related to
Confused.
those behind the disappearances...
Confused again.
They must know something. I must know what really happened.
Okay, maybe you're right.
If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even
Okay.
hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me.
Aww.
Now, here I am investigating his death.
You know, you're quite alike in this.
Demoiselle,
Yeah.
please, if there is anything...
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone.
Yeah.
There are none
Things
whom
are
I respect more
complicated.
than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to...
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, what?
No.
Yeah.
Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. People love
Yeah.
watching the evil turn over a new leaf.
Mm-mm.
But they all...
What? How could... never...
There is
Yeah, okay,
one...
okay. What?
Huh? Well, then... Isn't that
Yeah,
as
wonder
good as
you
saying
must
that
have a little
she
sense
was the one
between
who
two
killed
of
him?
you.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing...
Miss
It's
Grand has
complicated.
always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all. But I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Miss
Okay, I
Coran told
see.
us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is our understanding.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right. Anyway,
I know.
that's the information
This
I wanted to
family
share
is
with
really
you.
weird.
Even if it... thanks.
Okay, okay, so
Please,
let's
relax
stop
and
the
get some sleep.
chit-chat and maybe go sleep to this beautiful place. I want to see inside of it too. Oh, we're not seeing inside of it, it's just going to be,
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost too safe. Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
what do you mean?
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back.
Yeah, and Paimon is totally right for sure.
Never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
A very good
I just
question.
returned after going out for a while.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence
Okay.
appear?
And what happened next?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't
Why?
seem to have a match anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle.
Okay, okay.
There is
This
one
is,
ray
this
of
is,
hope.
this is, I want
One
to see
place
what
in
happens
Fontaine
next, you
that
know.
they would, and that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept.
Oh, what
If the
next?
Oceanid you met is one of the young women who went missing recently. We should be able to find some related information there.
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files?
Okay,
In
that's
that case,
interesting.
Let's go talk to him.
Why?
Aren't you coming along?
No, it's nothing.
What do you mean nothing? I would like to know. Once upon a time. I'm teleporting here to see what's gonna be happening next.
The palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Okay. I don't mind it. Ah, this is the place we entered last time. And what's gonna happen next? I think she is not the one who's supposed to be here, maybe? What do you mean? Where are we going?
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters. Huh. This place does look pretty heavy.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are or who you might be.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Yep.
Okay.
I can tell. If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some,
thank you.
we're busy, so please...
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust me.
All right, then. I'll let you through.
Oh,
the Chief
okay.
Justice is just inside.
Thanks so much.
I think they acted not as they supposed to. But okay.
Please come in.
Oh, what a beautiful place to sit and look to nowhere. Okay. So what you have there?
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only like to get in because...
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance.
Okay.
So you're not mad?
We are looking for a man called Vacher. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him...
Ah, I see. In that case, please...
He's a good one, right? I think Novelette is a good one. So, hoping for the best, let's say.
Novelette would be so easy to talk.
He's cute. Do you find anything? Silence.
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher
What do you
has been
mean?
involved in any case. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
So you're back to square
Traveler,
one.
what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so?
It was not.
All right, then. Thank you so much.
Ahem.
What else? What's happening? Talk!
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
Oh my god.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuville? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? No. You are not trying to do any of that.
What do you mean?
I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. It's just
What
like
do you
last
mean?
time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel?
I'm gonna cry.
Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die? Everything
Don't cry.
was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him.
Oh my gosh.
So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia,
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
you and my father are truly alike.
What do you mean
You keep
alike?
all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for
gosh.
taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Let's go. That's, sad. Very sad. Are we just witnessing her family drama now?
Navia.
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building?
It's
And
crying.
there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder,
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, I think it's Novelette crying.
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has
Maybe.
occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value.
But there was something you didn't know at the time.
Wait.
The fact that people can be
you
turned
don't-
into
So
water.
you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water? And then
Huh?
got washed away with the rain? Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
Oh my
I really think I
gosh.
found a true genius for a partner.
Yeah, Hyman is
You're
genius.
completely right.
She's an emergency
How
flute,
did I
but she's
not
very
connect
good.
the dots earlier. All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my.
Okay, let's try.
Do you want to go with me now, or do you want to head over by yourself later? Great.
Okay, let's go. I don't mind going with her. It will take us less time to... Where are we? Still in Fontaine, huh? It has some questionable decisions over it, but it's okay. Oh, there's a teleport gate. How lovely. Let's open it. Another teleport gate to the beautiful Fontaine. Oh, look at these. Indeed, this is very beautiful. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. Okay, what next?
What a huge ship!
How does
There's
she
no
end
need
up
to be so
here?
surprised. While it may look like a ship, my father was the
Okay.
one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only. A gigantic and glamorous
Oh, I
ship
like it.
embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest.
Ah,
It
how
symbolizes
lovely.
Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers. But now
Yeah, I have
this
questions.
ship for herself?
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base.
Ah, okay. It's your main base and your home. I have questions. No, it's not here, right? Huh, confused. Where am I going? I don't know. There's a people I can talk. Maybe I can buy something. Come on. Sad. I thought I can buy something from you. You disappointed me, okay? I need you to know. Look what I found. Absolutely nothing. What is there under it?
Just like teachers. Gotta invest a lot before you can start over.
Is there underworld thing like I can go under it? I don't know, this is confusing. This place is very beautiful. And very rich too. Who are you? Engineer? I'm an engineer too. How do you do? Who you are? Okay, okay, okay. I'm not even reading. Okay, thank you. Oh, how fortunate. You're gonna give us something? Oh, talking with people is nice. We're gonna get some nice things for them. Can I enter here? No. Can I go up here somehow? Yes, but it doesn't matter much. Okay. Is this a fish? Oh. confused as ever. Can I corral the fish? No, I cannot corral the fish. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can find here. There's lots of fish. I hope I can find someone where I can buy fish. And oh, sad. I thought I'm gonna buy fish from him. I'm so obsessed with buying things from random NPCs. I don't know. I feel it's a valuable treasure, you know. Finding an NPC. There's so many cats. I guess it's expected. There's so many fish around, so it's gonna be so many cats too. Still, all we found is potato. Come on. I don't think it's nice. You know what I'm gonna try? Oh, you won't believe what I'm gonna try. Yes! Left control. I'm under the water! Oh, you're missing so many things here, guys. Enter? I don't want to enter, thank you. Goodbye. I got the Hydraculus. Lovely. What can I say? I like it. Can you please help me to go up after it? Because as lovely it is, I would like to get out of this place. Thank you. Okay. What was that? What was that? Who are you? Fisher. Can I buy something from you? Hello there. I want to buy fish from you. Huh. Okay. Nothing again. Alright. I guess we go inside then. Everything investigated around. Things that are very beautiful. And that's it. Investigating things here too. Some harvests. La 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 la. Yeah, if you think I'm good at singing a song, well, thank you. If you're not, well, you're right. What is happening here in the middle of... There is a cat! Hi, cat! Oh, I love cats a lot. They're cute. I see cats as lovely creatures. But I'm also... Oh! Got kidnapped by a quest again.
Maloose, we're back!
Hi, Maloose.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
Well, we didn't find what we were looking for.
It's because you still remember, right, Maloose? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Mastermind be the same person.
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah,
yes,
of course.
Please.
Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson. At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Okay.
Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything.
Okay.
It's an extremely dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse.
Okay.
And called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he not only that, the boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation.
Yeah.
But the enemy was very cunning. So he could never get anything out of the dealers. All of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that,
My father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them.
Oh, what do you mean?
Finally, he was able to convince someone to become... The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate.
Okay.
We planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques, but then we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
What do you mean?
We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
What do you mean?
How did that happen? Aren't they on this?
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it?
Yes.
In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious.
Oh, this is interesting.
But neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
Pieces of clothing?
Precisely. It's all thanks to
That's
you that I made the
interesting.
connection now. Back then, we all... But,
Okay, what
considering
next?
it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, you're right.
Yes.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with 0 warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full... On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as your and your father's butler, I must still... Our opponent is insidious and cruel.
Yeah.
They are
What
extremely...
if something
Even though
happened to
Spina de
you?
Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace. There is no need to follow your father's path.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not
Yes.
the closest person to him? What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew?
Yeah, this is
It's
sad.
still here.
Very, very sad.
Alice
Maybe we
the
need to
unfaithful
skip this
is
part.
still-
I don't
Did
want
he
to
think
cry.
I've never accepted that. I want to find...
Sylvia.
This is indeed...
So
Okay.
you do know something else, Maloose.
Yes, tell us.
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection.
What do
But
you
what
mean?
drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
What do you mean?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. And the serial disappearances case caused him 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict.
Oh, shit!
But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you.
So he knew that.
Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the detail. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something would have happened to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right. So nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No.
Okay.
I don't believe it. He never appeared.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak
Okay,
and haggard,
this is tragic.
especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful were still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence. So that...
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol. But if Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool. No.
Don't cry. Don't
he might have set
cry.
up everything precisely because... Is
I'm
that
gonna go
the amount
cry.
of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now?
Choice to live how you want, yes.
I suppose that's true. But thankfully,
What
he rarely
next?
talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, Maloose, what was the key?
It's the location where Synth is
What do you
produced.
mean?
Essentially, When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take...
Why? If we know where the place is...
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous... There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed. But also...
Then, in that case, why not work with the
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's true. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Maloose.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will.
Aw, cutie.
I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake.
But why?
Thank you for all of that, Maloose. Have you discovered anything?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina. When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark to observe the reactions of the synth vendor. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given after several rounds of testing and investigative tracing. I've narrowed this. The first is Florent.
Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
It's a guild in Poisson. Boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominent. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around.
So,
interesting.
You're like a sister organization of...
Yes,
kind
you
of.
can say that.
Okay, what
it's
next?
A bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry. The man responsible for coordinating information between Spina de Rosula and the guards. Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one.
I see.
I don't know.
These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly.
Oh my
gosh. That the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to...
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry.
Okay.
Of course. And thank you, Maloose.
You're too kind, my lady.
Okay.
And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the next.
Aw, thank you so much, Maloose.
A new case awaits,
I hope he will not die. If he'll die, I will cry my tears.
I hope we can work together to uncover the truth.
Yeah.
And end this case once and for all.
Okay. Let's see what are we having here. We need to go somewhere and do something. But first, I think on top of these, we can find something very interesting. No! Go up. I want you to go up. Up and up. And up. Okay. Yep. I found a chest! Oh, don't go crazy, please. With that. Thank you for your chest. Yeah, this was nice. This was lovely. But, how to get off this place? I see the Hydranculus! I knew it's on top of something. Okay. Let's go get it. We're already here. I'm not sure we'll return here soon. So, Hydroculus is mine again. Okay, let's go and see where are we going. We are flying, lovely. Okay.
It is settled, then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging it.
Very much, yeah.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes. Oh, love us, please.
Hey, Navia's all quiet.
It's important, I guess.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
If it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques? I can understand the kind of...
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you.
Because
I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like this kid.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
What do you mean?
Mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe...
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything.
Well, maybe.
So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could. But even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
Who are the higher-ups?
About his...
Papa didn't say that exactly. But Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us.
Aww.
I don't know that for sure. But you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to.
Okay.
Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callis had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense.
That's sad.
It's impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy? If Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your Papa was a good man, right?
Yeah. Papa was a...
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword, he must have done so to give you... Thank you. For everything.
Thank you.
Okay.
Even though your
this was a nice
personality is quite
conversation.
different from your father's, your determination when you speak is...
You really think so? That's the first...
That's nice. Okay. Oh, no, I'm crying. I'm tearing up. Where are we going? Tell me.
Are you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Laurent should be nearby.
Okay, let's
And we should
go
be able to
talk
find
with
Thierry
him.
and Uncle Marcel in the city.
Yeah, I just talked with him. No? I think I did. I'm not
Greetings,
sure.
boss. How may I be of assistance to...
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got...
Yeah, I've heard.
What next?
Something that dramatic? I'm sure journalists will milk...
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside. And after my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think.
Suspicious.
Mr. Callis was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table.
Huh, okay.
After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands.
At each other, not knowing what
so
to
you
say.
also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed.
Okay.
The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned, do you think there was a third person?
At least from our perspective,
He is very
my
open.
father had no reason to kill. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine? And chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts?
I don't
after
know.
seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed. I'll tell you everything once the
I understand.
Okay.
Then I'll leave. And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callus. Even after so many years, but it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spinadu, no matter what others might say. He'll always be the man I
think he's not the bad guy.
I will definitely find the truth. You and all our other comrades at this.
Okay. So he looks not as suspicious as I thought at first. Okay. As we need to go somewhere, I would like to try it like this and see where it takes us. Maybe it will take us a little bit closer to the destination we are initially trying to get. Maybe it just, you know, something else. Yeah, it seems like I don't understand what are we doing here. But we are getting only not close. Are we going back? Wait, are you going back? No! Leave me. Oh shit. We are going back. Okay. Okay, I will not do this anymore. Thank you. Yeah, it was not fun. But I'm a little bit confused. I guess I'm supposed to go to a different side. We're already here, so why don't we try to... This is complicated, isn't it? It is very complicated to understand. Where are we going? But I'm alright with it. It's just nice and watery scenery. Very beautiful. Underwater. I like it. Honestly, I like it. I want to go deeper to see what's there. Maybe there are hydroculus waiting all for me. Let's enter and see where it takes us. To the deepest side of the deepest places. I think I'm a little bit claustrophobic now. Huh? Where are we going then? Very interesting. Ooh, this was not expected. I found a hydroculus. Unexpected, but very nice. I have no idea where am I. Or what am I doing here? But I know one thing. They're bandits and we are calling them out. Yes.
wrong test subject.
Very wrong test subject. Goodbye. Thank you. Yes. Yes. I don't see it. Where are you? Okay. I have a question.
That tingle?
I don't understand how you end up there. Hello.
That tingle?
How you end up there, sweetheart?
Picked the wrong test subject.
Look what we found! An exclusive chest! How lovely!
Where have you been hiding?
Yeah, and there's Hydroculus, right? I entered here and I saw Hydroculus, which I'm not sure how to get. But it's still Hydroculus, and we still have some plans to get it. I don't understand what are these? Moras. Oh, how lovely. This is not a bad place after all. Well, I guess we are going to this side and trying to crawl it up. Go, crawl up. Let's hope we can get the Hydroculus after all. Yes, look at that! One more Hydroculus is with us and... something has happened. What changed? Okay, whatever. I'm teleporting. Thank you for your participation. Oh no, what did you want? No, thank you. Teleporting to the statue, that's it. And let's talk with it.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh,
how happy to see you.
What
yes,
brings you here, Miss Navia?
I think it's the uncle.
I've heard that you made
like
quite
the
the name for yourself at the.
Oh, so you.
Oh,
thank you.
Hey, I'm also a member of...
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back?
I don't know.
I mean, where I work, Callus did a fantastic job running the town.
Okay.
Building Spina di Rasula from the ground up, and it would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city.
All right.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Yes.
I don't like
These two are my partners. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related.
We're
trying to reinvest.
Ah, I get it.
Okay.
You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right?
Yes.
I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
What do you
That'd be
mean?
Much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the
Of course.
What is that?
Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city.
What do you mean?
If you, hypothetically, wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
What do you mean?
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If
What
I
do you
had to
mean?
make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think.
Why?
There are a lot of complex steps to it, so I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units.
Huh?
Certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super...
Makes sense.
Then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting a call. I need to answer it. I'm very sorry.
Well, thank
Hello.
you for the vote of confidence, Navia.
Ayo.
Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Give me a second. I need to open the door. Just 2 seconds and I'll be back. Very much back.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Okay. Oops, I'm sorry, I'll be back again.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get.
And I'm back. My husband is home. And yeah, the stream will continue like 20 minutes and we're done. Talking with last person. And that's it. Because I want to spend some time with my husband. And because I'm very hungry again. Today was all about playing and eating. I spent some time eating and doing streams, and that was it. Well, perfect Sunday, I'd say. Oh, I forgot to connect my headphones. And where is the lift? Why it's not coming? Come on, open it, please. Already. Or I'm going to do unthinkable of it and just go down by myself. I think lift goes around here, yes? Maybe. Oh, okay. We need to go down again. But for that, let's also investigate and see what life brings us. Oh, you want me to go down again? I will do it, don't worry, but without the lift again, because it's taking too much time, don't you think so? No, it's too up, isn't it? La 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 la. This was not the right place to get down. But still, it's not that bad, I think. Huh. Alright. Okay. Now we need to walk to the place. But before we do so... No, we don't. Okay, go. Go, go, go. What next? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Faster. This is not Uncle. Then why are we talking with him? What we have to do with him?
Hello. How may I help
Hi.
you?
Yes, who are you?
I'm
would
here
like
to
to
see
ask.
Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure. I will let him know right away.
Okay. Okay. In a hurry.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as...
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything.
Yes.
And what next?
I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game.
But now they all seem
I can already
like
imagine
normal
everyone in
people.
Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Huh?
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Okay.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that...
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that
What?
what you're investigating now?
Exactly.
Say
I
no.
still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh,
What do you mean?
And what makes you say that?
Huh?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex.
What do you
There was
mean?
also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh,
What that
giving us
means?
too much credit.
Yeah, and you're talking
Alas,
too much too.
It seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past.
What
But
do
rest
you
assured,
mean?
Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you.
What do you
If you're
mean?
scared, you can always return there.
No.
If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabrières will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel.
That's
But
interesting.
do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with the Confrérie
Okay.
was responsible for that banquet. So I was out and about the whole time making sure things were... Then I heard the
Okay.
sound of a gunshot.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself.
Yeah.
We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues out.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth
you.
comes from Callus's patronage and support.
So, both, like all three people are very, very nice to us. I don't get why. I have questions. Some of them are not answered. I don't know. All of them are quite good at hiding things.
We've talked to all three suspects. Purely based...
None of them sounded particularly
Yeah, none of them are
suspicious.
suspicious. Maybe the butler is the one?
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all...
Okay.
Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to...
But where should we start?
Yeah,
you
motifs. That's
According to Jacques-
interesting.
So,
Maybe I don't want
Jacques
to
fired
read.
the first shot?
What do you mean? I don't know.
Oh? And why is that?
Yeah, why is that? Could be guaranteed his safety after killing Callus. Could be guaranteed his family's safety after killing Callus.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a very good point. What next?
So, what would make more sense from his perspective would
third
be to
person
turn
was
his
the one
back
who.
on...
Okay,
Makes
third
sense.
person.
But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides,
What do you
Jacques,
mean?
the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious
Okay.
that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think
Okay.
he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given
I'm not
everything that's
sure.
happened since, it's... But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Mora, of course, Mora.
Uncle Marcel? And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford...
Yes.
Still really hard for me to imagine. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of Mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna click
Florent?
things. I don't know.
It is true, but... Spina, do you...
So you're saying he's too broke to...
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole...
Okay,
Thierry,
what
you
do you mean Thierry?
Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use, but...
What do you mean?
I didn't feel like he was lying when he was
Yeah.
I didn't feel
And
that
actually, if the
too.
mecha were taken from the guards, it should be
I'm
pretty easy
very
to find out when
confused
and...
again.
Who could it be?
What do you think? Okay. Just gonna say no to. I don't know what to think.
You know, if you think everything through...
Could we
Yeah.
be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three.
Malus has always been very reliable.
Maybe he
and
is
his
the
judgment
one.
of others' trustworthiness
Maybe he is
has
the
been
one.
fair and well. The suspect is
Maybe he is the
knowledgeable about the
one.
Spina's internal affairs.
I don't know.
Has the means to dispatch Mecha to a
I'm very confused.
Even if I
again.
don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all
At
turn
least we're
back
not
to
fighting
Uncle
some
Marcel.
bosses. Happy for that. Oh.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and
Okay.
speculating.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Malus
go
did say
there.
that charging straight in there
Why
would be
not?
extremely risky. We need far
But
more
why?
solid proof before.
Navia, here you are.
Who is that?
I've been looking for you.
What do you mean?
Aren't you the guy from the guards?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left.
Huh?
We've got another trial on our hands.
What do
Wasn't
you
that place
mean?
built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Child?
What? Is that someone?
Yes!
We know him.
Maybe a little
A
too
little too
well,
well.
you know. Maybe a little
Well,
too well.
He's
Okay.
been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances
Ah,
case.
come on. He couldn't do that.
It's absurd, don't you think?
I think so.
How? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him
Interesting.
stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And it'll be a lot harder.
Now we're going to protect child.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean?
You can go while I'll go that place. I'm confident in my combat abilities.
Just since this is
Yes.
a trial about the serial disappearances case, you're
Please
right.
try to
This is our best
defend
opportunity.
the child, please. He's
I
our
won't
dear
have any
friend,
chance of
and maybe
making that
not
charge
only.
stick, though, unless we
So-
find more evidence. It'll be.
Okay.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Malou, Silver.
We heard that you'll be
Lovely.
leaving Poisson, and it's our hope that...
Okay. Okay. Hope they can defeat the child. Defend the
Navia
child.
has set out for Irenaeus.
Mixing
also
the
get
world,
going.
you know.
The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
No, thank you. Where are you going? What is it? Ooh. Okay, what next? Install hydrocore. I don't have a hydrocore. I have a hydrocore. What's going on? What next? Ooh. Okay. Install. Wait. Oh shit. You're annoying. I'm sorry. You're very annoying. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Thank you. Bye. Okay. What next? Okay. Okay, wait. I don't understand. Why are you so mean? I don't think I want to remove anything. Because I don't think I do understand what are we doing. But okay. Okay, that's it. Let's go and see how the life is going there. The marked area that they mentioned. What is it? Oh. I collected new thing, and there is another thing to collect. Okay, all these things. Oh, and sweet flowers, of course. What do you mean?
According to Malus's info, the synth production base is underwater.
Underwater.
Let's go and try to find the entrance.
What do you mean, underwater? Yep, one more. Now what you give me? Nothing. Oh, just Mora. And a teleport gate, which is very amazing to have around. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go. And have some fun, maybe. Huh? That was too quick. Okay. Nice. Oh, let's do that too. 1. 1. I don't understand why it's not working, but maybe I don't care that much. Ooh, I see a hydroculus. Can I take it? Did I at least take it?
Found it. Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base.
Yes, but I'm sure what we find inside will be extraordinary.
Probably...
Okay, let's go inside. Oh, let's see what Charles is doing there. I'm very worried about him.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearance?
Of course no! He's a cutie pie.
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right?
This is
in
what
which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right?
Are you stupid?
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey,
what do you mean?
Don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too?
What are
I'm
you
the
doing?
kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
Oh, little child, you're really doing childish things.
That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly. And we have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine...
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man.
Huh?
Yes.
What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court, but that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can...
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics? We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default. Correct?
Oh. A young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name.
How lovely.
How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
Huh? Very interesting. What are we gonna learn now?
Now then, Miss Navia.
Oh, I'm loving
Who
it
is the
so
person
far.
who would like to charge in?
That person is...
Shut.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't...
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the...
Yes,
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, members of the guards.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well.
What do you mean?
In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the...
Only
Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed? Come on. Why would I do that? Callus was my If that's enough to make me a suspect.
Wait a second, please.
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm...
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh...
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Huh? Okay, I like it.
On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a... During the banquet, when the guests arrived at the scene, the guard's investigation did not... The suspect did not dispute that Callus was defeated by...
Okay, that's it.
These are the known facts.
Okay, what we can add, let's say.
In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene.
Okay.
However,
let's try. Now it's my side. Here. Oh.
This assassin first shot...
Okay. Then I'm gonna go here.
A pile of... But now, since it was...
Okay, some of it is gonna be Marcel. I don't know which one though. We don't have anything else left, so it's gonna be that. Maybe she can be? Ooh!
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques, however...
Okay, what we have now?
Realizing this, the true culprit caused the high...
Okay, this is very interesting. What next?
So that's what happened. Wait, you're...
What a great theory.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a...
But I think I agree with everything Navia just said.
What do you mean?
In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily... 1. Do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
I'm afraid not. At least not... I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
I hope so.
Sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable...
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Maybe.
She's become more diligent after charging an innocent...
My second question has to do with the
She's changing. She's learning. I like it.
The truth is indeed as you described. Then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified...
I've thought about this too. And the answer is actually pretty simple. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave.
Why?
At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered.
Yeah.
He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What? If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right, but what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice? Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by staying silent, we retain the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge,
very reasonable.
I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die?
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand. I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel...
As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives in my line of work. I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Oh, whoa.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's...
Right? What she said was fascinating.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial
Of course, Your Honor.
Okay,
the
we're
two
gonna be
cases
next.
are connected. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me. Even I'm used to it, though.
I'm not...
You've always been an impulsive...
No need to appeal to pathos.
Yes.
I will try to refute your points one by one. But even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the time?
What she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce... Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter? But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah, well, let up. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
I do apologize, demoiselle. This...
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Yes.
You can also take a look at my border entry records. Or ask could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable?
I don't know.
Seems like she got the right. At this rate, Navia will be
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he... But aren't you going again? He wished for you to become more rational. Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings and to stop rushing headlong into things.
This isn't just about me. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth. While that same agency has long been taken from them, the people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of... Many people's images are flashing before... And whose image do you see? Is it a man named Vache?
He knows that name! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
You'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never...
Yeah,
I was waiting
know
for you to say that.
But what next? Aww. Don't stop. Okay, this quest is going to be longer than 20 minutes. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it for tomorrow. I don't know. I would rather spend time with my husband, actually, you know, so this is it. So thank you for being around. It was a very unexpected late stream, the second stream of the day, but still very, very nice and intriguing. It's a little bit sad that I was alone all the time because the story is very interesting, but I hope the next stream I will not be alone. Well, see you next weekend.